One common experience in a twin flame connection is the sense of knowing that you'll be together, perhaps later in this lifetime or even beyond. This deep intuition can be incredibly powerful and often serves as a guiding light. But here's something crucial to understand. It's also natural to have moments of doubt. You might feel a strong inner knowing that you're destined to reunite with your twin flame, yet at times you may wonder, how can I be sure? Am I just imagining things? This back and forth feeling is perfectly normal in a twin flame journey. In this video, I'll dive deeper into why this internal conflict arises, why you may feel a certainty of connection one moment, only to be met with skepticism the next. We'll uncover the underlying reasons for this push and pull, which often stems from the intense, transformative nature of a twin flame relationship. This understanding can be incredibly useful, helping you make sense of the emotions you're experiencing and giving you clarity on why this duality exists. Moving on to the next point, we encounter the phenomenon known as the dark night of the soul. This phase involves an ego death, a stripping away of old patterns, and, at times, an overwhelming period of obsessive thinking that seems impossible to escape. I'll be explaining these stages in more detail as we go along, so stay tuned to discover how they shape and transform your journey. You might find that you just can't stop thinking about this person. It's incredibly intense, as if this connection is happening to you, beyond your control. This intensity often brings about a feeling of desperation, driving you to search everywhere for answers. You might feel compelled to do anything to ease the pain, whether that means watching video after video, consulting with psychics, reading tarot, talking to friends, or scanning through books and resources. You may even check their social media multiple times a day. The experience can feel overwhelming, leaving you with a sense of meaninglessness, affecting your ability to sleep or eat. This is the dark night of the soul, a deep, transformative phase of your journey. If you'd like a deeper explanation, I've made a video dedicated to this topic called The 5 True Signs You've Met Your Twin Flame. It's one of my most popular videos and goes in depth on the dark night of the soul, exploring why this experience feels so intense and all-encompassing. You can find it easily on my channel in the playlist titled How to Get Your Twin Flame. This playlist contains free coaching content specifically for twin flames, guidance you won't want to miss. Moving to the next sign, Synchronicities. You'll start seeing signs and numbers like 1111, 144, or 777 appearing repeatedly, as if the universe is speaking directly to you. Perfectly timed, serendipitous events seem to happen, and you may see their name or other meaningful symbols in unexpected places. These moments are real, often leaving you in awe, yet they can also trigger doubts. Your mind might question, am I just imagining this? This internal conflict, an intuitive knowing accompanied by a skeptical mind, is all part of the twin flame journey. The synchronicities, signs, and this knowingness seem to intensify while you're in the midst of the dark night of the soul. It can feel like a wild ride, but I'm here to assure you, you're not going crazy. This is part of your spiritual awakening, a journey that, while challenging, can be deeply transformative. If you're already feeling the intense thoughts and emotions surrounding your twin flame, you'll understand exactly what I mean. But if this isn't happening to you yet, don't be surprised if it starts soon. For many on this journey, a profound transformation begins to unfold, affecting various aspects of life in unexpected ways. And while it can feel overwhelming, it's nothing to fear. In fact, it can be a blessing, a chance to clear out the old to make way for something truly magnificent. Consider this. Sometimes, the life you've built needs to be dismantled so that you can rebuild it on a stronger, more authentic foundation. I've experienced this firsthand. I went through a divorce, saw the company I worked for get bought out, and faced a series of challenges that left my world feeling chaotic and out of place. Friends came and went, and my life was constantly shifting, like I was shedding layers that no longer served me. But looking back, I see now that all these changes were making way for a deeper purpose. It's as if the universe was clearing the broken pieces to prepare me for building a crystal castle where that old shack once stood. If you're going through something similar, know that it's all part of the process and that you're not alone. Now, when it comes to understanding your twin flame connection, you might hear advice about exploring past lives, consulting psychics, or seeking astrological readings to uncover hidden truths. The standard approach is often to look outward for answers, to see what other lifetimes you may have shared with your twin flame. Many suggest delving into the Akashic records or seeking past life regression to understand this bond better. And while there's value in exploring these practices, I offer a different perspective, one grounded in the idea that you and your twin flame are, in fact, one soul in two bodies. This concept might challenge what you've heard before, but it's essential to understand. There is no other in the way we usually think of it. Twin flames aren't separate beings experiencing lifetimes together. Rather, they are two incarnations of the same soul. In other words, when you feel that you've had past lives with this person, it's not you and them living different lives across time. It's just you. This is why, when traditional advice encourages you to seek out past life readings for you and your twin flame, it can feel off. That approach assumes there are two different souls, but my perspective suggests that this very assumption is flawed. When you see your twin flame as another person you've been with in previous lives, you're buying into an illusion created by the mind. Imagine this like a diagram of reincarnation, where your soul has expressed itself across different lifetimes, taking on various forms. There may have been multiple incarnations of you in the past and future, but all of them are expressions of the same soul energy. This is a profound shift in understanding, because it removes the need to look at your twin flame as an other. Instead, this journey becomes a path of self-discovery, where you're connecting with your own soul on a deeper level. When you begin to see your twin flame journey through this lens, it explains the inner conflict you may feel. On the one hand, there's a sense of certainty about your connection. On the other, doubts arise. This duality is natural and comes from the fact that the mind and soul process things differently. The soul holds an innate knowing that exists beyond words or logic. It simply knows. Meanwhile, the mind, rooted in duality and reasoning, questions and doubts. This is why you might feel both an unshakable certainty that you're meant to be with this person, and at the same time, face waves of skepticism. Understanding this dynamic can help you navigate these conflicting emotions with greater ease. Now let's talk about the signs and synchronicities, which are key elements in the twin flame journey. As you go through this process, you might start noticing patterns, repeating numbers like 1111, 144, or 777. You might see their name in unexpected places or experience perfectly timed events that feel too meaningful to be coincidences. These synchronicities aren't random. They're guideposts from your soul, helping you move forward on this path. They serve as reminders that you are on a spiritual journey, one that transcends ordinary experiences. These signs often bring a sense of magic, as if the universe is affirming your steps. Yet, even as you encounter these signs, the mind may question, is this real, or am I just imagining things? This questioning is part of the human experience. Our minds are trained to seek logical explanations, but the soul operates differently. The soul understands things on an intuitive level, without needing tangible proof. So when you feel this deep connection to your twin flame and see these synchronistic events, it's your soul recognizing itself in another form. These signs are not merely symbols, they are expressions of the soul's journey, markers showing you the way forward. Another part of this journey is the dark night of the soul, a period when your old beliefs and ego structures begin to dissolve. This can feel like an emotional storm, as if everything familiar is crumbling. During this time, you may find yourself questioning your very identity, feeling a loss of control, or experiencing heightened emotions that seem overwhelming. In ancient spiritual traditions, this process is often referred to as ego death, a necessary shedding of the ego's attachments to allow your soul's truth to emerge. This phase is transformative, paving the way for a deeper understanding of who you are at the core. In the midst of this, you'll likely encounter moments of pure knowing, where you simply know that you are meant to be with your twin flame. But because the mind seeks control and certainty, it often creates doubts alongside this knowing. This internal tug-of-war can feel confusing, but it's part of aligning with your soul. The key is to listen to the soul's quiet voice over the mind's chatter. The soul doesn't question, it just knows. The mind, however, is constantly searching for answers and validation, which can create a sense of conflict. Recognize that this duality is part of the human experience, and let it guide you closer to your truth. Ultimately, this journey isn't just about reuniting with your twin flame. It's about the transformation you undergo, the deeper understanding you gain, and the alignment you achieve with your highest self. Meeting your twin flame serves as a catalyst, awakening you to a larger reality where you begin to realize that this journey is about uniting with your own soul. As you move through this process, you'll find that the best part isn't even about bringing your twin flame into your life physically. It's about becoming the truest version of yourself. So, have you had past lives with this person? Not exactly. It was always you in each of those incarnations. One soul, expressing itself in different forms across time. There is no other. This journey is a reunion with yourself, and that's the beauty of it. You are connecting with the parts of you that have always been, discovering the essence of your soul beyond lifetimes and forms. In essence, the twin flame journey is not simply about finding or uniting with another person. It is a powerful path of self-realization, leading you to connect with the deepest parts of your own soul. The signs, synchronicities, the M mark on your palm, and the unwavering knowing that fills you are all reminders that this experience transcends the physical realm. It is an invitation to awaken to your authentic self, to see beyond illusions, and to embrace the profound essence of who you are. The journey is layered with challenges and revelations, as it requires you to look within, to confront parts of yourself that you may not have seen before, and to dissolve attachments to the old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. The twin flame connection acts as a mirror, reflecting both your light and shadows, pushing you to grow, to release ego-based limitations, and to open to a higher level of consciousness. It is a journey of courage and self-compassion, where every moment of doubt and every spark of insight propels you forward, deeper into alignment with your soul's truth. As you navigate through moments of intense knowing, tempered by periods of doubt and inner conflict, remember that this duality is a natural part of the human experience. The soul speaks in knowing, while the mind questions and seeks validation. Embracing this push and pull with patience can reveal the wisdom hidden within both states, helping you to integrate these aspects and allowing your soul to guide you more fully. Trusting this process, with all its ebbs and flows, enables you to find strength and clarity within, and you will gradually come to recognize that all the answers you seek are already a part of you. Ultimately, the true magic of the twin flame journey lies not only in discovering the connection with another person, but in unlocking the boundless depths of yourself. It is a reminder that you are a multidimensional being, connected to a vast, timeless wisdom that exists beyond this lifetime. The twin flame experience is a catalyst for your spiritual awakening, a way to remember your own divinity, to align with the infinite love within you, and to realize that you are whole, regardless of external circumstances. This path is an extraordinary gift, guiding you toward a state of inner union, where you experience profound love, understanding, and peace within yourself. So, as you continue along this journey, know that every step brings you closer to the truth of your being. Honor the wisdom, the signs, and the challenges, for they are all here to guide you. Embrace each moment with an open heart, and trust that you are being led toward the highest expression of your soul's purpose. In this journey, you're not merely discovering another person, you're rediscovering the vast, beautiful essence of who you truly are. Thank you so much for watching and for being a part of this journey with us. Your time and presence here mean the world, and we're truly grateful to have you as part of our community. We hope this video has brought you insight, clarity, or perhaps even a spark of inspiration on your path. If you enjoyed this content, please don't forget to like the video. It really helps us reach others who might benefit from these messages. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of our future videos. We have so much more to explore together, and we're excited to dive into even deeper topics with you. Thank you again for your support, your curiosity, and for allowing us to be a part of your spiritual journey. Stay tuned, and we look forward to connecting with you in the next video. Until then, take care and keep shining your light.